Hey there, I am Nicole Banks, aka the Empress Nick, aka Tits and Giggles. What did I say? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know, I've never done this before. I'm basically forcing myself to do this because I was supposed to do it last year and I did not. So I just wanted to come on here briefly and introduce myself, reintroduce myself. And like I said, I'm forcing myself to do this. So I don't really have a full concept yet or like even a template for like what I'm gonna do. I do know that this channel is going to be about me, the life and times of Empress Nick, and just me navigating through my life now. You know, I'm 40 something and my life has changed a lot over the past 2 years, and I wanted to document it and kind of just share it with women and anyone really that may be going through the same things that I'm going through. It's also going to be a personal document for me because I do plan on a lot of things changing for me this year and in the future as well. So I want to see my progress as well. Um, 2018 has been a really good year for me. It's been a really good year for me. Um, and not good in that like just amazing things have happened to me or anything like that, but it's the first year that I learned like what peace of mind is. You know what I mean? Like I learned and I gained peace of mind this year, and I think that that's priceless. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm a mother, I'm a realtor, I'm an event planner, I'm a content creator. Did I say that already? I don't know. But if I did not, so I have this forum, Tits and Giggles. I also create content with my amazing co-host, I'm Just Jackie, on Let's Keep It 100, which is also on YouTube. We are bi-weekly, and it's kind of going to be similar but different because we're both 40 somethings, and we want to give our view on the culture, popular topics, what it's like navigating through life, you know, in your 40s, right, as Black women. And then I'm also the founder of a Pod Connection. A Pod Connection is a network for indie podcasters, and what we like to do is highlight podcast excellence. So we hosted a Pod Connection in Atlanta last year. It was amazing. We had so many talented and creative podcasters and different content creators all in one place. It was an amazing day of networking and just sharing with people that have your same passion. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. So I'm the founder of that as well. I am originally from the Bronx, New York, but my family goes back and forth. They're from the Virgin Islands, so I kind of went back and forth in my childhood from the Bronx to the Virgin Islands, so I'm an island girl as well. I'm the mother of 3 children. They're all grown now. So basically that's what the past year has been for me, because I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina, and my son graduated high school, and I decided, hey, what better time to try and do something different for myself. And I moved back to New York. I've never lived in New York as an adult, so I wanted to have that experience and just challenge myself. You know what I mean? Like the past 2 years before that has really been focusing on, other people and, just my life revolving around other people. You know what I'm saying? And that became very, very strenuous, toxic, just it was just bad. You know what I'm saying? My father also passed away in 2017, so that was something that really affected me, in a really bad way. So last year was really all about me finding myself and learning or relearning what it was like to be to be me, you know what I mean? Like I've never, I got married when I was 19. I had my daughter when I was 19, my first daughter when I was 19. So from 19 up until about 2 years ago, or last year really, my life has always just been revolving around them, you know what I'm saying, and putting their needs first and making sure that, you know, they were straight before I did anything for myself, you know what I mean. I've never lived really on my own because I went from living with a husband to living with my children, you know, so this is the first time ever in my life that I've actually lived like by myself, you know what I mean. So 2018 was really big for me in learning to just be with me, you know what I mean, and not be in a relationship. Like, I ain't have no nigga stressing me. And y'all, I can't tell you like how amazing that is for like just your sanity to not be like in a toxic, draining relationship. You don't understand like how much that like frees up like happiness and peace in your life, you know what I'm saying. Like, well, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize how much being in a bad relationship was changing me, you know what I'm saying. So I said all that to say that, you know, I let go of those things, and this year was about finding myself again. So this has been one of the best years of my life, even though not a lot of things happened. Like, I didn't really travel a lot. I didn't host a whole bunch of events like I normally do. You know, just one. I hosted one event, a Pod Connection in ATL, and it was amazing. It was amazing to be in a room with, you know, just positive Black people. But I didn't do a lot, but I gained a lot. You know what I'm saying? Weight, no pun intended. I gained a lot of weight. So 2019 is going to be about me losing that. But no, let me be for real. So yes, I gained peace. You know what I'm saying? I gained peace of mind. I gained myself back. Like I've Nicole is back. You know what I mean? Whoever that person was, because I feel like I was living in a shell of myself for like a few years. You know what I mean? And that shell, like it's gone. Like it's shed. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to being myself. So that feels really, really good. I started off the year a little down and out because I feel like things weren't necessarily going my way. Like a plan that I had when I first came here didn't necessarily pan out. But it put me in a better situation. You know what I mean? It put me in a better situation. I was able to gain employment in Harlem, and I also live in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? So it was like really good for me because like I would just walk to work. You know what I'm saying? And Harlem is where I wanted to live anywhere. So that worked out for me. I created a Let's Keep It 100 with I'm Just Jackie. And, you know, that has been very good for me. It's been very therapeutic to get on and just kind of talk about, you know, the things that were affecting me, to give my thoughts on certain things. I kind of miss podcasting. So that was a way for me to kind of, you know, have a forum still, and be able to give my thoughts and, you know, my views and whatnots on things and kind of just share, you know, what I was dealing with, what I was going through. But basically what I wanted to do with this is to kind of share my life story more intimately, because I mean ultimately I'm a pretty private person. I'm very introverted, you know what I mean? So the only time you really like get things from me is like this, or like, you know, on the show and stuff like that. But I wanted to do a year in the life of me. So that's basically what this is going to be about, and my transition and my transformation. I have things that I am going to work on from the start of the year, and I just want to document, you know, for my own purpose, and for people that may kind of be going through the same thing. So I have events coming up that are going to be centered around, you know, getting your life together, basically, you know, your credit, your health. I have gained like way too much weight. I've gained way too much weight. Like, it's in places that I didn't necessarily have it before. But that's a good and a bad thing. So yes, I need to gain weight. My credit is nowhere near where it needs to be. So I have partnered with the Credit Lounge. They are going to be a sponsor for me and some of the events that I do. I'm going to be a brand ambassador for them, and the things that I learned, I definitely want to share with others. So you'll see my journey, with building my credit up. Like I said, health is going to be very important to me. I need to lose at least 25 pounds by the end of the year. So I want to document that. I plan on doing some traveling this year, so I want to document that. I have a Pod Connection Houston coming up in July. So I definitely want to give you guys kind of a behind the scenes about, with that, and then obviously, film the event as well. I started a new relationship, and things are going, very well. I shouldn't say new. It's rekindled. It's rekindled with someone that has been around for a while, but I didn't necessarily give the person the chance that I should have, but decided to do it now. But anyway, so I want to document that as well, and however that progresses, I want you guys to see that too. I also became my daughter told me that I'm going to be a grandmother this year, so I found out that she is having a baby boy. So definitely gonna to document that as well. And once again, life is changing as it always does. I was not expecting, when I left Charlotte and my children, I wasn't expecting them to, at least my daughter, to start on her family so soon. I thought maybe I'd have like a few years. And I'm the type of parent and now grandparent that I like to be hands-on. I like to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see you, at least every other day, every 2 days, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And now that my grandbaby is here, like, definitely. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here again. I'm never shy of, like, moving or anything like that. So we'll see. Basically, I just wanted you guys to know that I am going to continue to give good content, create dope ass events, and try to share a little bit more of myself and my life and my journey. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope I'm able to give you something that you either just enjoy for entertainment purposes, or you actually learn something, or I don't know, you get a giggle out of it. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I have so much more planned for the rest of the year. I wish you guys a happy new year, and let's secure the bag. I don't know what else to say. Until next time. Peace.